Virgo, how you doing? So a quick message that came in for you was bored or borderlining, or it feels like someone's crossing the border, like someone's crossing the border. So it might be just moving, but it might be to do with, if you're something to do with foreign and someone's coming to visit or stay, it seems like someone's crossing the border to come and see you. Now if it's not, it's like boundaries of a border that are being put up, but I'm picking up board or boarding something up. Okay, but it might be cleaning up something. I feel like there's a lot of tidying up and cleaning up of your energy that you're paying close attention to. But I definitely keep hearing the word board or boarding, and they keep saying boarding something up. But it might be crossing boundaries where you are tidying something up to do with, what am I hearing? Like borders. I keep picking up borders or brackets, looking at brackets. Some of it might be to do with like moving, but putting up brackets on a wall to do with shelving. So I'm picking up stacking as well, like stacking things on top of one another. So some of you, it might mean that you're on top of one another at the moment. Your family or something's on top of you. Okay, let's leave that one at that. But on top, like you're putting stuff on top of things and you're putting stuff away. I think some of it might be to do with like finances and money, and you're putting stuff away and you're looking at that in order to save it and build it. Some of it is to do with like boarding up a building or a house, or it's being like looked at, and it's being, I'm picking up renovations, but I'm also picking up like boarding something up for sale, like a house is being boarded up. But I'm picking up stacking is on top of one another. So there might be some kind of like where you're feeling like that you are on top of one another, of your family or your relationship. But I feel like it's in good standing, but I feel like there's some boundaries that are kind of set, where it might be even brackets of borders that are being looked at for you to put things onto shelves, where it's like you might have moved and that you're putting things onto a shelf and you're organizing stuff. For a lot of you as well. But borders or border lines, someone might be looking at their border lines. Lions, there might be a Leo energy as well, lions, or lying, or someone might be lying about something. This is not for everybody, but there might be something that is looked at of a border of a for sale or something like that too. Okay, but that can be business or general, but we will see. But sometimes I start to channel through one card, possibly. Some people say move on, but I can sometimes give a whole reading through one card, but I'll try not to do that. But I am channeling those kind of messages for you. This is your 1st to the 15th of December. For Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. The recommended reader shout out that I forgot to do through the other signs through this period is the alchemyinyou, Natalie. So I do kind of like, I used to follow Natalie for a long time. She's also a Piscean. So if you want to go over to her channel and try to help me out and get shout out by others, I think it's very good to help other people channel out of the creation and art that they do. Natalie is a very good channeler. She channels a lot of messages as well. So please go over to her channel, check it out. It is in the description box. See what you recommend and what you think. Also, you can leave a recommendation if you would like to, but also go over to her channel and said that I said hi. I really would try to get also a shout out. I think it's very good to give it to other people. So let's see. But that's not the only reason I'm doing that. I do like Natalie. She's a very good channel reader. But let's see. So Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus from the 1st until the 15th of December. Hope you have a good Christmas, Virgo. I hope everything that your wish is granted. I'm picking up granted. Your wish is my command, is what I'm also hearing. Commanding or demanding. Or there's some kind of demand also at work. So Virgo, so you've got Piscean energy, the first card I see flip over. Sometimes to me this can be a woman or a career woman or looking at things, but it is also 3. It's the High Priestess. It also relates to delays of Piscean. But this is someone that's going to offer you a helping hand. This can have a lot to do with pregnancy. Some people say, it's like, say what you want, but I don't need your attention. There's some kind of attention that a mum needs. So it's kind of like I want to be a mum, or I want to nurture this. But this person is offering you to come in with open arms. This is why it's a Piscean energy for me. water sign, open arms, water sign, but can be anybody, but it's a general mother feeling, okay, of being wanted. But there's a period of like waiting for finances to come in. So this is things that make you go, so you're contemplating a lot about maybe a pregnancy, but that could just be a woman's cycle. That could be a period or a pain is also what I'm picking up. Someone might have in your energy where there's a mother energy around you of smothering of a pain. I don't know why, but there might be pains is what I'm picking up, or claiming of a blame, or claiming to own something. So this is a lot to do with like homemade crafts, fair craft. I'm picking up like a crafty fair. Oh, I hope I'm not picking up an affair, but an affair. There might be an affair that's going on, not like a loving relationship affair, but like a dynamic that's around a mother also for some of you. But this is you wanting to be it. This is you contemplating on your next move to stand your ground. This is common values and stuff. I'm trying to think what I channeled through the placement. This is someone that's going to give you an offer and you're thinking about it. This person is thinking about them. So they're thinking about you, Virgo, and you're more than likely thinking about them. This is someone that's very caring and nurturing in your energy that wants to help you out as well. This is like a helping hand at work. Some of you could be delegated for a job opportunity that you were thinking about. But this also might be a career move or a physical general move in general, that you're looking at house placements or a house or something. 1 in 7 is all to do with work life, career life and stuff that you want to do for yourselves. But we'll see as the energy goes on. Sorry, too many cards. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus from the 1st to the 15th. Thank you. So there is somebody around you that points things out. So you got the 5 of Blades. This is someone that's trying to make a demand as well. So they might be demanding, but this is just going around in the head. This is like a delegation. This is someone that uses their intellect to earn things, but there could be a family argument. So your partner or you or your family are all together or all in it. So you're in it to win something, but there's a prize that I'm also picking up, like a prize winning something. There's something that's prize winning. Because I'm picking up like a craft fair of an idea that you've got that is going to be pointed out to you by your partner that might be correcting some mistakes. But I'm thinking too that there's a general mother energy around someone of what I said. There might be a smothering energy that someone could be very demanding, because this is a person that's going to demand things of rent and terms and conditions that are going to be set, because this is a condition that someone has. Okay, so there's like product demand as well, like it's demand at work, like I'm being demanded around at work. Someone might be pointing out mistakes to you, or you might be delegated in order to do that to other people, and you need to take on criticism. There's some sort of Chris, I'm picking up Chris, or Christine, or Chris. But I'm picking up like a demand for something. Okay, this is public demand. By public demand, publication, something's going public. Okay, so there is a movement there. Okay, wow, so you've got some good cards. So you have got the 8 of Wands. This is communication at the moment between somebody, between you and your family. Family would be 5 because it would be Hierophant, so it would be terms and conditions of agreement and rent. But there is someone where you're living, if you're living, there is a certain demand for something, or it might be a mother that is interfering. This would be someone that interferes with energy. Okay, because it would be that keeps someone trapped in their mind, that they could be very demanding for something. But it might just mean that there's a demand at work. Now, this is communication, okay, where there is the 8 of Wands. So it might be about a pregnancy or something too, because it might be about being a mother. This is a phallic card also because it means semen and pregnancy through the 8 of Wands. But it means for sale, like something is going up for sale here, because this house is sold. Here, house, these are messages that you're going to get through that something's being sold, okay? So wherever you was, if you were somewhere and you are moving physically, that would be that where you was is now being sold. This is the boarding up. This is what I'm saying. Something's being boarded up where it's for sale. This is the for sale sign that was possibly boarded up to say that, okay, things are now selling. So it might be that your product value is now selling. And it can also mean that the place that you was is going to be for sale, and that you're waiting for that to happen, which would be 7 of Pentacles, for it to actually sell so you can move. I'm picking up like Alexa Sale as well, which was a comedian. But Alexa Sale or selling, but Ace of Blades. So this is going under the microscope. There might be pain of when I was picking up, I think I was channeling it, wasn't I? Pain. There might be pain of some kind of pancreas or stomach pain that you might be going to the doctors for. This might be to do with, if it is pregnancy for some of you, you might be going for some kind of surgery for something. This can be a hysterectomy or something that your partner or you, but if it isn't, this would be a woman's cycle where like the doctor's appointment, that they're going to go over a scan. a scam also. There might be a scam around you or a scheme. But I'm picking up like a scan, a retina scan, or a scan for a baby to see if somebody was pregnant. Because I am picking that up. Because this would be a mother, right? And it might be a pregnancy scam or scan, or if it isn't, it might be, this could be a doctor's appointment that you have for a pin. Pin? I'm picking up pin. I don't know. It might be acupuncture for some of you. It might be acupuncture in pain or legs. But I'm picking up that this might be a doctor's appointment for a woman's pill. Okay, it can be that. And you might hear news about that. But you might need to go for a scan first or something. But this person, this dog here, is going under. So it's like something's going under. So it's kind of like this business is going under, but it's going over as well. It's going over. It might be going over someone's head, and I need to go over someone's head first before I can make this decision. Because you've got overheads, is what I'm picking up. This 5 here is an overhead. It's a go-between. It's like I've got to go between here to get to here. So this is a go-between. So it might mean like I've got overheads and businesses and a demand, and I have to now pay close attention to it, and I have to direct things. So you might be a director or want to direct your own company or business, okay? If not, this might be a family member of you and your partner that is kind of like as an opinion. This person could be very opinionated with forcing and demanding something as well. So that can be your partner's family that they've got to go through a cycle with, that it's demanding. But there is also product demand that's coming up for work, where it's going to be much more of a demand. It could be just because you have to work through Christmas period, and it's frustrating your energy because you want to be with your partner, because you live with them, or you are actually moving in with your partner, and there's some kind of demand at work where it's causing some kind of frustration because this person's frustrated. Okay, there is some kind of sexual frustration as well that's going on, where it might be that you have to wait for your partner because there is a period of waiting. And there is some kind of like frustration as well around the phallic area. But this also can be, like I said, it can be a woman's cycle where you're waiting for your woman's cycle to end so you can actually get with your partner. Do you know what I'm saying? There is some kind of frustration as well of something that needs to be found out first. There's someone that's trying to find out something about a pregnancy as well. So it could be you or your partner. But this would be someone that's searching for something. There's a searchers or the searchers. Band, right? But searching for something. Someone's searching to try and find a home as well. But if not, it's I'm searching for... Let's find out. Let's find out. Please continue on this reading, please, for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus from the 1st to the 15th. For Virgo from the 1st to the 15th. But I'm still picking up borders. See, this Ace of Blades can be travel tickets. You might be... Someone might have a surprise for you. It's about travel tickets, travel expense and travel tickets, and they're thinking about it. This is like person, well, I'll think about it. So it could be you that is planning a trip here, waiting for, and you're having to wait though, for travel tickets, and this would be a travel line, and it would be a train line or a tram line as well for some of you. Trams or trains. Trains, planes and automobiles. That's what I'm picking up. Trains, planes and automobiles. So some of you, this could be an argument that you get into over a car or something. Okay, or a travel ticket or travel line, travel lodge. Some of you could be staying at a travel lodge, and you might be asked to go and stay at a travel lodge, or you're planning on a trip, or your partner is, I'm sorry if you don't know, but it's possible that they're planning on a travel line trip, and this would be them telling you about it, okay? Because that would be truth and tickets that are being looked for. Some of you, it might be tickets to a concert or something as well, a ticket concert. Concern, but I'm still picking up concern. There's a concerning energy here that someone is concerned about their it's possible state of mind, but it don't mean yours. It could mean like a thank you, sweetheart, but a partner, like a parent. There might be a concern around your parenthood, which don't mean you. It just means like a general parent. If they are interfering with something, that would be someone that's very concerned and probably in your business about, oh, are you sure that you want to be pregnant, or are you pregnant? So what's it's none of your business. You know, it can be that. You know, I am hearing that for some of you, where there isn't a go-between. It's like someone that wants to know something all the time. It's like, well, I want to know. And it's kind of like, well, just mind your own business. We've got our own relationship here in good standing. So why do you need to know my business about us being pregnant, or me possibly being pregnant, or any kind of not at all? But there is kind of like a know-it-all. It's like, aha, aha, coming from America, aha, aha. Joe Louis with the best box ever lived. You better Sugar Ray, you better Cassie Clay. Get out of there with that shit. Right? So someone's like, get out of there with that. Get out, out. There is some kind of out. So get out. I'm being put out. Or I'm being put out. Somebody is being put out as well. It's like, well, I'm being put out and I'm quite free, willingly leaving. Because this person in the background is like, I'll tell you what, Sid, keep it, I'm off. Someone is saying that I'm off. Someone's being demanding, saying, you know what, keep it, Sid, I'm off. Right, this is my lock, stock, 2 smoking barrels. You know what, it's a deal, it's a steal, it's the turn of the century. In fact, you know what, Nick, keep it. Right, so someone's saying, well, keep it, keep your ego, keep whatever. I don't mind, just have it, keep it, just go away with it, write a book, do whatever you want, you know, write it down, make a note, write a book, sell it, do a bestseller, do whatever you like, but I'm off. That is there too. But some of you, it is a bestseller, a best-selling performance that someone does put on. Like, so they put on a good act, they put on a good performance, but that would be someone that is around your energy, that is a more of a like, well, you know, 2 and 8 kind of feeling, you know. But I am picking that up as a performance that someone does perform that you have to go between, you know. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising of Venus. Please continue on this reading. Please for Virgo from the 1st until the 15th of December. Virgo from the 1st until the 15th of December. Please continue on this reading. Thank you. So there is a mother. There's a brother from another mother. There's a brother from the 1st John on the moon. You have gone where no man has ever gone before, so I need to get out of it. There is something that there is a family dynamic. This is the 8 of Swords. It's where I need to get out. This is someone that's climbing the walls, that's trying to get away from their parent as well. This is parenthood. You might be a single parent and you're like, Steve, my kids are driving me crazy. I've got ideas and aspirations of me wanting to move, but at the moment it's just not happening, and I've got a deal that I need to seal to get out of first before I can consume this relationship. But a lot of this is momentarily lapse of reason. So hopefully you like Pink Floyd, but a momentary lapse of reason. There, I keep picking up, there's a reason why this is happening for you, Virgo, and it would obviously be points of growth, but these are periods of pain. I keep picking up period pain for a lot of you, so I do, that's not my guy, so I'm sorry if that is very painful, but there is periods, pains I'm picking up, like pains, and this is kind of like, oh, but why? Because I'm picking up why? There is someone around you, it's kind of like, but why? These are the tots and teens as well. It's like asking the question of why. But this can be fear to ask somebody why. It's kind of like, well, I need to ask you a question of why, but I daren't ask it. Because if there is an interfering mother or an interfering parent, guardian or something like that, they're guarding themselves from a parent that can be your partner. But there is some kind of parental guidance is also what I'm picking up, like, because this would be guiding you from getting out of something, okay? So I'm picking up, a lot of you, it is parental guidance. So it would be a guide that's getting you out, but they might be restricted because they have a strict ethic of work, or they have a strict mother around their work, because that is definitely there too, or you might as well. But there is... You see, you go 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 4. Sorry, I'm a bit illiterate when it comes to numbers, but 4, 13, 4. So, yeah, that's 5. Again, it's a cycle. A cycle. That is also a woman's cycle is what I'm picking up. Like, it's a period pain and it's a cycle. But there is a cycle that someone's going through, also to do with health and general health, of fitness and well-being, of cycling. Okay, but there is something that someone's going through with their parent. Okay, however bad that is, I don't know, but it can be someone that plays manipulative mind games. It can be. Okay, hopefully that's not your partner. If it isn't, that's just their parent or something that plays mind games. If it isn't, it's someone at work that plays mind games with you at work. Okay, that would be there. And this would be a struggle at work because people are demanding you to do something, and it's kind of like, I don't need demanding around, don't keep telling me what to do, I can make up my own mind, I know what to do. But that can be your partner that knows what to do to get you out of something. Okay, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Continue on this reading please for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus from the 1st to the 15th. Thank you. Well, so there you go. There you are, Virgo. You are studying something too much. I'm picking up that this is analysing, analyst, an analyst or analyse, leasing. I keep picked that up before. Analysing something too much. But that might be needing to get out from one place to another. It feels like your energy is stuck at the moment where there are still contracts that are looming through this Empress energy. This is obviously gaining your own power of being accepted in, but there's an acceptance of also letting something go, because there is a go-between the 5. So it might mean some internal conflict that's going through your mind of unsurety of what's going on. There's insurance claim as well for some, where it would be looking into insure, to be sure. It's kind of like, to be sure, to be sure, to be sure. You might be from Ireland, but to be sure, to be sure, to be sure, I need to say something first. But before I say it, I need to make sure that everything's perfect, okay? Perfection. Some kind of perfection, trying to perfect something. But there you are, Virgo. Loyalty as ever. Being loyal to your scripture is also what I'm picking up, like religion. Religion. Religious factors. Doreen has just come back. It's like, come back, Peter. Come back, Paul. Fly away, Peter. Fly away, Paul. Some of you could be like nursery rhymes or stuff for children. There you go. So there's the sit down. The meeting. The meeting. So some of you might like the band. It was the first band on the moon. The album was the Cardigans. The meeting, the greeting. Someone's greeting you. Or someone's eating. Oh, you could be eating out. Trust me. Put it that way. You could be being asked to go out on a date, and they're going to treat you to a sit-down meal. Okay, but this is a sit-down to talk about. Well, what's our next plan? There might be some kind of aggression that you're going through where you're trying to get to sit down and have time with your person that you might be arguing with, but it's kind of like, well, I don't have time. So there's an argument that looms through that. But that could also be to do with that people are just generally busy, and it's kind of like we need to make time so we can sit down and talk about something. It seems like you want to sit down and have a discussion with your partner or a person about you travelling towards them as well. But this would also be dividing your time between things and work. That is also like, when do we have time to go out and see each other and date? Some of you, this could be internal struggle because there is physical distance between your partner, and it would be opposite ends of the world or wherever. If it isn't, it just means that your person's got to travel to you. If it's not that, it's just there's a sit down and meeting. These are also families that are probably discussing about, well, who wants to go where for Christmas and what's going to happen and where do we go? So this might be the discussion. But some of it is the fact that you might want to go out and take your person with a train ticket is also what I'm picking up, because these would be tickets that are bought to go out. Okay? But you've got some major decisions that are coming up. These can be very minor conflicts. They can be major conflicts to someone that plays mind games, but they can be very minor as well. It's a dispute. Some of you are going through a dispute with someone that they might think negatively, and it's like a dispute. It's like a common, non of common interest. A bit like pulp. Common. What was that? Was it pulp? Common. Common people. Oh, the common people, right? That was a band, right? Wasn't it? Common people. Let's see, Virgo. So we're going to do this from the 1st to the 15th of December. From the 1st to the 15th of December, Virgo. Virgo. Sun rising on Venus from the 1st to the 15th. Any more messages for Virgo? Thank you. Ooh. So somebody is very sharp. Someone's very sharp. This is like sharp or half sharp, but they're going to be shanked. Someone's going to have to go. This can be a mother. This is a very stern mother. If it is, this is someone that directs someone very much so. They can be very taking. They just take. So if you know someone in your energy that causes conflict between you, but then it's also with your partner, and that's happening with them. They're just cycles. The world. It's a cycle of the same, but life is the same. But there's a general appearance of someone that interferes with somebody's energy that's going to be have to cut out. This is a go-between of a mother, a father, parents, or the doctors. This is a doctor's appointment as well, where someone's going to point out something to you. Okay? This is you probably planning a doctor's appointment for this of what we went through here. There's an appointment that someone's got to do with their illness as well. But you might see someone around you that is, well, I mean, I hate to say it, but like mentally ill. Now, I don't know why I'm picking that up. That might be just a physical mental illness of somebody that's just generally. But if you're in a lot of, you or your partner's in a lot of conflict with someone, this would be a mother that interferes with somebody's energy out there, cross-watcher, anybody. But this would be someone that interferes with that. This would be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay? But this would be someone that's very harsh, okay? Because I'm picking up harsh. But this is, some of it is like doctor's appointments of certification, of looking at clarification. It feels like you want clarification by someone, or someone does you, to be clarified, clear of something. I need to be in the clear first. So also, Foo Fighters, in the clear. But in the clear, and the clinic is also what I'm hearing, the clinic. I'm picking up clinic quite a lot, a clinic appointment. For a possible pregnancy, this would be a clinic appointment and a doctor's appointment. But this might be you having to change doctors, here. You might be moving and you're having to change doctors, here. An appointment. So don't miss it. But, or someone missed their doctor's appointment and they're annoyed. But I'm picking up this Queen of Blades is this Five of Blades here. Of someone that is causing a lot of dilemma in you by not paying attention to listen to what they want to do or say. These two people here, Virgo and you, in between this world and this movement, okay, where it is physically movement, they're back to back, okay, because someone doesn't want to pay attention to this mother here, okay. So I mean, your partner might have a mother that interferes with your energy, and it's like, pff, or it might be work that interferes with that, okay. But there definitely is that there too, because this is all between here, the world, of being able to sit down to talk amicably about something. So you might have some fear to tell somebody something, and this could be you that wants to tell somebody something, okay, as well. Tell someone, or someone wants to tell you something. But we'll have to see what this Queen of Blades is for, and this Five of Blades, because this can be a mother that is manipulative, that plays mind games. This can be someone that's frantic. It doesn't mean that they play mind games. It might not be. If they do, they do. But it can be someone that's frantic, because this is someone that can be furious, infuriating. If you have a parent or someone in your energy that's infuriated and infuriating, and I'm also hearing investigating. This person investigates. It's kind of like a private eye of someone that investigates things. There's an investigation into something as well, like an investigation being investigated. Here as well, being investigated. But if it isn't being investigated, it's just being looked at through the cell of this company or home here, and it's being investigated by the person that owns it, the business or the home. For some of you, this would be the person that's standing in between you and your partner of ending or beginning a contract, which is here, okay? It's stuff of appearance that's changing, but someone isn't. Someone does change and they're very mutable and accepting here, okay? But there's someone in your energy that doesn't. They do the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over again. You might see them as someone very stubborn because they do the same thing, okay? I hope you don't get lost with whether that's anybody, okay? So don't get into any conflict with it. It's just the fact that there is that energy that seems to be a cycle for you and your partner, or all of above here. Cycle. But I am still picking up that doctor's appointment of a woman's cycles, definitely here. You know, periods and stuff and whatnot could lead to some kind of like low energy feeling of demanding to need to find out what this is. And so that's why I'm relating it to some kind of possible pregnancy or worry or fear about being pregnant. Okay, but that might be this person that's interfering to want to know your business. I can't tell. Some of you it's different. Okay, well that's half an hour. So we're going to clear up, clear up. I keep picking up clear up. Someone needs clear. Someone needs to be in the clear first, financially, for a movement. But two more cards here, then we'll clarify them with this second layer. I'll give you more depth of work, money, career, finances, love life, the interfering energy possible, if it's you, them, or what you're going through, what the turn-up's going to be, clarify them, give you more information as much as I can. From the 1st to the 15th, this will also be on Vimeo during the... but what I'm really trying to do, this is on Vimeo or Patreon. But the truth is that if I can get more people to hopefully give me a shout out, like I'm being doing to other people, the more subscribers I get and the more views I get, YouTube is now very strict on, which they should be because they're a company and a business and they own YouTube, but they also give you free access to earn money. And if you're not earning money, they don't earn money. So they want to earn money from you, but they also want to give you money too. So they can exchange with YouTube, and that's why you see ads now. To get that product value, you have to have ads, okay? So I do apologise for all the ads because they just get put in themselves. But if I can get all that up, then I can just start to do readings and just stick with general readings. I don't have to go to Patreon and stuff like that, but I have to earn a living, so it's very important for me because this is my job. Okay, so I do apologise, I keep going to the other side, but the more the channel picks up, if you can help me out with that, I will also help everybody else out by just doing free readings and just sticking to reading. And it would help me out so much more because I don't have to keep uploading to different places. So that is there, and I am honest with people. If you can help me out by getting the word out, I can also help you out by giving the readings out for nothing, okay? But if you want a personal reading, depending on your own, I'm more of a motivational speaker to help you with energy shifts. So I am, I do different things, but I do have clients that do that. So if you want one of those or you want a general reading for yourself like this, you can reach out to me below. But at the moment, this will be over on Patreon where you get 4 readings. And then also Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. You can watch them as long as you like. Or you can watch it over on Patreon or Vimeo. Vimeo is in the description. Patreon is also there for you to read through. And every other channel is below for you to go over to theirs. And also things that you can follow me on too. Okay, but it's all in the description. Okay, Virgo, thanks very much. I hope you have a great Christmas. And I'll hopefully see you on the other side. All right, guys, thank you.